Welcome to the Needs Languages. I am glad you're here today. We are going to talk about the interpretation gap, the specific moment where neutral differences turn into workplace conflict. In our last video, we talked about how different processing styles and belonging languages can lead to friction. But why does that friction so often turn into a fight? It's because of how we interpret what we see. This is the conflict zone in my framework. Remember, processing is neutral, but interpretation is where the conflict is, and behavior determines whether the conflict gets resolved. Let's look at how this plays out in a group. Imagine a team where the established group identity is built on a specific care language, like quality time. This group interprets long meetings and social lunches as the only way to show commitment and connection. Now, enter an individual whose care language is acts of service. They process connection by getting their work done early to help a teammate, or by streamlining a process to save everyone time. They aren't trying to avoid the group, they are trying to care for the group. However, because the group's interpretation of care is strictly tied to time spent together, they look at the individual who leaves the lunch early to finish a report and they label them as not a team player or arrogant. The individual's neutral behavior is interpreted as a threat to the group identity. This is where bullying often begins. It starts when a group decides that their specific interpretation of belonging is the only valid one. Instead of seeing a partner with a different care language, they see a problem that needs to be corrected or pushed out. Healthy environments close this gap by pausing at the interpretation stage. Instead of assuming the individual is being difficult, a healthy group asks, what is their neutral processing style telling us? How are they trying to connect that we might be missing?
When we stop judging interpretations and start understanding processing styles, we prevent conflict before it starts. This is why it is vital for everyone to sit back, try to understand themselves and others. To stay tuned for more helpful information, remember to like, share, and subscribe. For more information, you can visit theneedslanguages.com.